The youth of Africa are some of the most hardworking people in the world, but unfortunately, they are getting paid the lowest wages as well. But what if I told you that there are ways to earn money without doing anything? Well, in this video, I am going to show you how you can earn money even whilst you're sleeping at home. Before we get started, I would like to welcome you to the Young African Hustlers channel. My name is Fred, and on this channel, I will be teaching my fellow young Africans about how they can create wealth, not only for themselves, but for their whole community as well. One of the things that schools teach you is to be hard worker, especially in Africa. The schools teach our youth that they can escape poverty simply by working hard. This isn't a bad lesson to teach, because every great accomplishment in life requires you to give your 100%. However, that is not exactly how money works. You see, if a man can simply earn money by working hard, then my fellow brothers and sisters in Africa would have been the richest people on earth. Many of our young men work for more than 9 hours a day and almost the entire week, and still they have to face a lot of financial problems. In contrast, the people in Europe, North America work a fewer hours and yet they earn far more than us. This is because you don't get rich by working hard. Instead, you get rich by working smart. So today, I am going to share a real smart way to make money without working too hard. In the last decade or so, one term has frequently been associated with financial prosperity. I am talking about passive income. Now, you may ask, Fred, what is passive income? Well, you see, there are two major sources of income. The first one is the active income, which you can earn by physically doing something. Sometimes, if a man is building a house and he gets paid for it, then it is his active income. However, you can only work actively for so many hours. It is very hard to increase your active income, but I have good news for you. You don't really have to work much for passive income. In fact, in most cases, you don't even have to do anything at all. Now, I know it all sounds strange, but it is a legitimate way to earn money in today's world. In countries like US, young people earn a large portion of their income passively. Most of my classmates in college were already making thousands of dollars through various means of passive income while they were still full-time students. I, on the other hand, had multiple investments in Ghana that was making me passive income even though I was studying in the States. The best thing is that you don't need much training to earn passive income. Most of the ways are quite simple, and in today's video, I will share with you all the tips you need to create a successful passive income that I have even tried myself and have brought me to this stage. Here are 5 ways you can create passive income for yourself. My first recommendation to you is blogging. I know, you might be saying, Fred, not everyone is a writer. But what if I tell you that you don't have to be a writer to write a blog? The only thing you need is a passion for something and a little bit of research. So let's imagine that you are a gardener. You might think that your skills isn't that useful, but just search gardening on the internet and you will find multiple blogs about this topic. There are more than 4 billion people on the internet and they need information about all kinds of things in life. So, no matter what your skills are, you can use it to write some blog that can give you viewers. And you don't need a lot of viewers either. Even if you're getting a few thousands each week, you can earn money by simply allowing ads to run on your blog site. I personally started an agribusiness and I started a YouTube alongside with it. And in less than a year, I was making money from that channel. A little bit of investment of your time can literally earn you hundreds of dollars each month without any active work. Another easy and unique opportunity that young Africans have is to sell stock photos. You're probably going like, what is stock photos? Does it mean stocks? No. Most people think that you need to be a professional photographer to earn some money from your photos. But this is not true. All you really need is a good enough camera and a computer to be a stock photo seller. Most of us have already invested in the latest iPhone and best cell phones available. Your job is to take a photo of a trending subject or event. Like, Christmas, there was a lot of events going around in Ghana and other African countries that people were researching online. All what you need to do is to then simply upload these pictures on stock photo websites like Shutterstock or Getty Image. The best thing is that these websites will then find you the buyers for you, and you can earn money for your pictures without much effort. All you need to do is to make sure that you take pictures of any important event that is taking place near you. For instance, a football match or even pictures of wildlife can earn you money on the side. Content from Africa is a hot cake on this website, and people all over the world are creating content and paying lots of money for those pictures. Let's say, for example, I am currently in the US and I'm creating content about Africa. I need to find images or videos of Africa to match with my content. Since I am not in Africa, the best way for me to go is to go to photo stock websites like I told you and buy them. If you are sitting in Africa and let's say I want to write about the Black Stars in Ghana, and if you went to a Black Star football match and took pictures and uploaded there, I will then buy it and you can earn some money for yourself. The third investment opportunity that I want to tell you is to start looking into real estate investment. Africa is a booming market for housing. The prices of rent and sales of housing continue to rise each and every day. I know that the real estate business can be a bit expensive, but it is also one of the easiest ways to earn passive income. You don't even have to do anything in the most cases to keep getting your rent or commission on your properties. Just look around your town and find a property that can become commercial importance in the future. You can either buy these properties and rent them, or you can simply take a commission by providing the owner with potential clients, which I know agents is a new term in Ghana that people are really buying into it, and I want to make sure that a lot of African countries are also learning about this information. The main goal is to find a property that are cheap because you can make them more valuable by just putting a little bit of money into it. Another very common use of empty rooms or vacant properties is just to put them on websites like Airbnb. African countries are tourist hotspots and most of them have Airbnb available. So why don't you rent your house at international rates as many days as you want and earn money whilst you're sleeping? I personally invested in Airbnb for about 3 years in Accra, and I will definitely bring you an exclusive video on tips and strategies to make more money on Airbnb. Let's be honest, most of you young brothers and sisters have smartphones these days, and this is why this next side hustle has become really easy these days. Today, you only need a single smartphone to become a social media star. There are many platforms like YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and the list goes on and on. If you are funny or have some hidden skills, you can post a video of yourself and create followers. These followers will then allow you to earn money by just placing ads on your channel. The first thing you want to do is to think about what is going to make you unique. Let's say you are really good at cooking and you know a local recipe in Africa. All you need to do is to make a video of yourself whilst cooking and then post this in some or one of the social media platforms we have talked about. Sooner or later, you start getting views, and that is all what you need. I know that it is hard to become a social media influencer and it is not for everyone, but the reward is huge, so you might want to consider it. And another crazy thing about it is there is no restriction and you have to choose what you're comfortable to do. To me, I am passionate about educating young Africans about financial wealth, and therefore I chose to do that. And it doesn't matter, right? As time goes on, you start getting views, and that views is going to generate you money. I have given you all these ideas about easy money, but there is one more thing that you will absolutely need to become successful, and that is the will to take a first step. Many of us are too afraid to take a first step that can change our lives forever. But I promise you that if you just work on it, any of these side hustles, you will get the results that you need and you will thank me later. I know one of the things I said resonated with you and you're like, yes Fred, I might probably be able to do this. The next thing for you is to take the step. Take that step with me and let us move together and achieve some financial success. And this will be it for today's video. If you have any questions or any suggestions, please write in the comment below. And if you enjoy this content, go ahead and subscribe so that we can continue bringing you more videos about financial education and ways we can prosper in Africa. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.